Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name is Ross, and as always told, out of Voice Radio. So today, I have got some extremely exciting news about the upcoming Pokemon Sword and Shield games. Yeah, we've got new Pokemon, we've got new forms of old Pokemon, we've got a new rival team, we've got new rivals, we've got a lot of stuff. So let's have a chat, shall we? And starting off, we've got to start with Morpeko. Oh my goodness, Morpeko's amazing. I mean, Morpeko is clearly one of those cute little Pokemon whose name is not going to change between Japanese and English. Started off with Pikachu, and then we've had a whole bunch of Pokemon since then, like a Molga, Pachirisu, etc. Interestingly enough, generally tend to have the attack Nuzzle in the Pokemon trading card game, so look out for that one. It is a two-sided Pokemon. It's literally called the two-sided Pokemon. It is electric dark, and it changes form every turn. It's got a brand new ability, Hunger Switch, which means that it changes every turn. And I kid you not, the actual names of its forms are Full Belly Mode and Hangry Mode. I was watching the trailer and I'm thinking, then they can't call it Hangry Mode. It looks like Hangry Mode, but I'm not going to call it Hangry Mode. Oh, they are. For anyone that might be unfamiliar, hangry is a well-known British phrase when you are angry because you're so hungry. Hungry, angry, hangry. It's amazing. It's even got a new signature move, Aura Sphere, which is electric type in Full Belly Mode and dark type in Hangry Mode. I mean, this is going to be an extremely popular Pokemon when Sword and Shield launches. Very small, 0.3 meters high, only weighs 3 kilos, and no matter how much it eats, it's always hungry. It constantly generates electricity with the sacs in its cheeks, which consumes energy, making it constantly hungry. They are always carrying around berry seeds, protecting them with care because they serve as a snack. But when they experience prolonged hunger, the balance of hormones changes. This causes its fur color to change and triggers more aggressive and volatile behavior. The energy stored in its cheek sacs change from electric type to dark type. That's pretty amazing. Expect him to very much be one of the favorites, or her, just like Yamper was. Well, if you don't want a new Pokemon, I'm sure you probably do, to be honest, but how about a new form of an old Pokemon? Galarian Weezing. The Poison Gas Pokemon. It is Poison Fairy type, and the ability is Levitate /?. They are holding out. They're not telling us the other ability yet. Levitate, incidentally, makes you immune to ground-type attacks. So this is the confirmation that just like with the Alolan forms in the Alola region, we have got Galarian forms in the Galar region. So Weezing used to look like this, but now he's got a... well, it's kind of like a top hat / chimney, but top hats are very English, and chimneys, well, England was quite famous for factories around the end of the 1800s, beginning of the 1900s. Plus, you've got the proper turn of the century mustache going on. Make no mistake, this is a very English design here. And presumably there's going to be more of these revealed. I mean, Alolan forms are a whole bunch of them. We saw things like Alolan Raichu and Alolan Ninetales, etc. And of course, Alolan Executor, because that one kind of, the design of that stands out just a little bit. What I do find very interesting was that all of the Alolan forms were Gen 1 Pokemon. Not so here, we'll get to that in a minute. So, Galarian Weezing consumes polluted air and poisonous gases for sustenance. The air and gases absorbed will have toxins removed before being spewed out again from the top of Weezing's heads. And apparently comes out clean. So we need to pollute, or else these have nothing to eat. Little bit weird. The toxins accumulated form into concentrated poison gas clouds that leak out and drift around it. The gas is so potent that even a whiff is enough to stun and immobilize an opponent. It is Weezing's best weapon during battles. So I suppose that's kind of cool, in a weird roundabout kind of way. But I said that all the Galarian forms are not from Gen 1, and I meant it. We're getting a Galarian Zigzagoon, the tiny raccoon Pokemon that is dark normal type. And you've got the black and white there that is very much associated with punks. Very small Pokemon, and the ability is either Pick Up or Gluttony. Pick Up allows you to take a one-time use item used by an opposing Pokemon, and Gluttony means that you eat berries when you've got 50% health remaining, rather than the usual 25% health remaining. Was very, very popular in the VGC for Snorlax a little while ago. It's like using it after a belly drum. Oh, I'm raising my stats. No, I'm down to half health. Wait, no. Gluttony kicks in, eat my berry, now I'm back to full health, yay, etc. Zigzagoon, don't know if anyone was clambering for a Galarian form, but we've got one, and I do like it a lot more than the previous one. Now, apparently, this is the original species of Zigzagoon. They move about however they like and never settle down. They're known to inhabit all areas of the region, including fields, forests, and towns. There is some speculation that the zigzag movements of the Zigzagoon in other regions stem from the restless nature of Galarian Zigzagoon, which, like I said, is considered to be the oldest branch of the species. And they enjoy battles and will charge at people and other Pokemon in an attempt to provoke a fight. This behaviour usually succeeds in starting a battle with other Pokemon, but human tends to think that they are playing or showing affection. So they're there trying to fight you, and the humans are like, look at the cute little Zigzagoon. No, he's trying to have you. It seems to cause Galarian Zigzagoon some frustration when people don't get angry, even though it's trying to provoke them. How adorable is that? And Galarian Zigzagoon evolves into Galarian Linoone, the rushing Pokemon. Again, it's dark normal type. Again, the abilities are Pick Up and Gluttony. And it can reach speeds of over 100 kilometers an hour, delivering devastating tackles and headbutts. These attacks have enough destructive force to even knock a car away, but they can throw Linoone off balance if they miss. And apparently very popular among unhappy and angry youths, they are rash and fearless and will recklessly pick fights even of opponents stronger than themselves. Their fearlessness and their tendency to attack opponents head-on make Galarian Linoone very popular among the disaffected youths of the Galar region, who have nowhere to direct their frustration and anger. Who needs an after-school club when you've got a Linoone? And then we have a brand new evolution. That's right, everyone was going, there's going to be a new evolution. I saw so many people saying there will be a new evolution of Eevee, revealed in today's trailer, and that it was definitely happening. No, turns out those people were, lying, frankly. Now, there were very strong rumours, but I saw a lot of people saying that there would be a new evolution. Well, there isn't a new evolution, but there is a new Linoone-elution. Does that work? I'm saying it does. It is Obstagoon, the blocking Pokemon, again a dark normal type, with the ability Reckless or Guts. Reckless increases the power of moves by 20% if they give you recoil, which we know from the description of Linoone, some of them are going to, and Guts, which increases your attack by 50% if you are affected by a special condition. So probably a physical, not special attacker here. Does fit in very, very nicely with the whole Linoone thing, and a really fun design here. Oh, I'm doing recoil damage, I'm getting powered up. Oh, I'm affected by a special condition, I'm getting powered up. He don't care, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the reason we get a Galarian evolution of Linoone, but not in other regions, is because the Linoone of the Galar region live in harsh conditions compared to those found in other regions, with fierce competition against others of their species. Their survival instincts have been honed as a result, leading to their evolution into Obstagoon. So I'll tell you what, I kind of love that they've got a proper backstory as to why these evolved, but they don't in other regions. Though it is extremely combative, it seems that it doesn't often launch the first attack. It will taunt an opponent, goading it into attacking. When it does, it will cross its arms and meet the oncoming attack with its Obstruct move. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that is a new move that we haven't actually seen before. So, yeah. Have to wait and see, I suppose. Don't really know what that one does at the moment. So lots of cool information about new Pokemon. We also have some information about your new rivals. So we've got, I'm going to say Beedee, because we previously had BB, And this is BD, so I assume that's going to be the pronunciation. BD here is a new rival of yours. We don't have much information about BD. Was spotted in the trailer with a Solosis, so we can assume that's the kind of Pokemon favoured. One of your rivals who is skilled at Pokemon battles with the pride to match. He has joined the Gym Challenge, having received his endorsement from Rose, the chairman of the Galar Pokemon League, who was revealed in a previous video. While he is clearly aiming to become champion, he seems to have other objectives as well. Sounds very mysterious, but unfortunately we're not told what those objectives might be. Marnie is your other rival. She's got a competitive side. Together with her partner Morpeko, she aims to become the champion of the Galar region in order to accomplish a certain goal. What is it with the secrecy as to what these people are trying to do? Two new rivals revealed in today's video, and we don't have a clue what either of them actually do. She's got many passionate fans thanks to her sense of style and calm, calculated battle strategies, including Team Yell. And what's weird here, they seem to be the new rival team, but they're here to cheer on Marnie. They want nothing more than for Marnie to become champion, and they all try and obstruct other challengers in all sorts of ways. They will take over hotel lobbies, prevent other challengers from accessing transportation, and even shout and distract opponents during battle. Whenever Marnie battles, it seems these Team Yell grunts are quick to appear, showing their support with Marnie print towels and also horns. I mean, first of all, they are not horns. They are double vuvuzelas that ruined the World Cup in South Africa. You all know what I'm talking about. This is kind of weird. Our previous bad guy, Team Rocket running around trying to steal all your Pokemon. Team Yell are just like, hey, so that Marnie, we'd quite like it if she were to win the Pokemon League. That's all right. That's weird, right? This seems a lot less evil than the previous bad, unless there is another team that we haven't been shown yet. This seems significantly less evil than the bad guys in previous Pokemon games. A little bit weird. And the last piece of information that we were given today is all to do with Pokemon jobs. Now, first things first, why does this image look so much like Pokemon Quest? By which I mean they are definitely using the same style of environments as were used in Pokemon Quest. Speaking of which, I put 250 hours into Pokemon Quest. I completed my Pokedex. Please, sir, can I have some more? Seriously, I would love a Pokemon Quest sequel right now. Put it on the Switch, I'll play it endlessly. So, Pokemon jobs. Basically, you can send your Pokemon out to do jobs. Different Pokemon are suited for different kinds of jobs. They will come back with extra experience. You have to send them away. It seems very much like leaving them at a Pokemon daycare center. And they might even bring back special items. Will this be a replacement for Pokemon Daycare? I don't know is the honest answer. Because, of course, you leave Pokemon at the daycare, you leave two of them together so they breed and give you eggs, so I imagine not. But it certainly seems to give you a very similar thing, other than that you can come back with rare items. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's all the news that came out today, either on the official Pokemon website, where all the pictures and information is from, or in the trailers, where a bit of the information was from. So tell me what you think about all this news in the comment section. Are you getting more excited for Pokemon Sword and Shield? I know I am. Go nuts! Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWassy, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. And please do make sure you're checking out youtube.com/WassyPlays, where we talk about a whole bunch of games that don't even have any Pokemon in. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.